At times, I deal with a whole lot of unnecessary turmoil. I like my neighborhood. It's good enough. It ain't where I grew up. I love my mom. I love my girl. Sometimes it feels like their hobby is arguing. I think people need to find more shit to do. It's dinner time. I don't want to really be around all that confrontational, stressful nonsense. So I going for a walk. Got a microwave. Who cares, right? I'll tell you what I learned today. I learned that even when life forces you to do the bullshit that you don't want to do at your work, or deal with the bullshit you don't want to deal with in your life, or do the chores that just kind of seem like, I'm way better than this. When you get it all done and everything's handled at the end of the day and everything works out on its own anyways, whether you're there or not, micromanaging does no good. So just let things sort themselves out, because life is not worth having a heart attack or getting stressed out over canned food donations and money that we don't have, or what we can't afford, or neglecting the fact that we're blessed in every single day with every little opportunity that we get. So as they learn each other, hopefully in a positive way, not in a negative. It's not negative yet. You know, just appreciate the fact that some people communicate differently. Me and my mom argue all the time. Me and my mom are smartasses to each other sometimes. And that's the way it's kind of been my whole life is that's how we communicate. We bicker. Some people think it's annoying or counterproductive, but my mom's my best friend, and that's how we communicate. So all I can do at this point is allow everybody to develop their own language of communication. Sorry, that car was kind of loud for a Lincoln. And let things happen. I'm a very non-confrontational person until I have to be confrontational. And people are very passionate about certain opinions. So if you're dealing with anything like this, confrontation, conflict, maybe uncomfortable communication methods, please keep in mind that everybody has a different language. I don't care what language you speak. I speak English. I'm a little bit conversational in Spanish, maybe. You ask some people I know who speak Spanish as a first language, they'll tell you I'm not. I can understand some words in French, and even less in German and Latin, but you're good. But, the idea is that we're all working to grow and speak together. So some people do that emotionally, some people do that with written words, some people do that conversationally. The main thing is that you're so focused on learning from what the other person is trying to say and not being naive and thinking that what you have to say is the only thing that matters. If you can get around that, learn to overcome that, I think we'll all be better off. I had a crappy day at work, greasing axles and changing tires again. And apparently I found out after my last week's trip in Indiana that's not even really my job. But, you do what the boss says. The language of gratitude is so much different than the language of cooperation. The language of gratitude tells you that you do what the other person says because you appreciate the experience. The language of cooperation says that you do what needs to be done because you want to better understand the person you're speaking to. I think that sometimes gratitude and cooperation headbutt because we don't understand the fact that we're a part of a conversation versus being the person directing the conversation. You know, you can take that however you want to take it, but I think that the main thing to understand, I'm sure I've said that twice, it's probably something I repeat a lot, is that your input is just as important as everybody else's. I'm sorry, I was just doing a short. And sometimes it's better to just listen and not speak. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a beautiful day. Art on the Square is coming up. The Broke Art Collector series will be soon. I get to interview an artist who I'm a big fan of, John Lieben. Check him out, John Lieben Art. I own a couple things that he's done, and I really hope I don't get chewed out when I go back home for walking away during a confrontation that has nothing to do with me. And quite frankly, it's trivial. So, if you're excited about seeing Broke Art Collector come back, might be bringing a friend in who also has a YouTube channel. If you want to, go check out Vintage Kicks Galleries at Vintage Kick Galleries on YouTube. Went to grade school with this guy, known him my whole life. Awesome dude, Alex Jones. Go check him out. No, not the controversial Alex Jones, the sneaker Alex Jones. Hope you guys enjoy it, and it'll be good. It'll be about 2 weeks till Art on the Square. I know. It'll be 2 weeks till Art on the Square. I gotta eat dinner. I'm getting yelled at for not eating. Love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Over and out.